Go.
Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Monday night once again. It is 3:20, not 4:20, but 3:20. Monday night. Welcome to another Panoramic podcast. This is your co-host, of course, Aristotle, joined by the man of the hour, ROCK, Mr. Uncle Shazam. And, of course, joined by the other man, because like a sprained ankle boy, he ain't nothing to play with, Mr. SICKNICK in the house.
Speaking of my ankle, I can basically jump on my leg again.
Damn.
There you go.
Ba-
That's some
basic-
progress.
No, to put it simply, it's fully healed at this point. At least almost completely healed. But yeah, I can pretty much walk okay again.
First name ever, last name greatest. Let's go, Mr. Uncle.
There you go.
Start the show.
Well, before we do that, let's get one thing out of the way. On a count of three. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to Nick. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nick, you monkey. Happy birthday to you.
All right, thanks. Anyway, I have a suggestion for this new segment that I came up with, and I've decided to name it Misery Monday. So basically, what Misery Monday is, basically like what I guess what is putting your Monday at a pretty bad or fairly bad spot right now in your opinion, anyway.
So what is putting our Mondays in a bad spot?
So basically, what is one thing that's kind of putting you in the gutter right now on a Monday of all days? That's basically what Misery Mondays is. It's like you're putting out your grievances, so to speak, just for this day, because I do have two of them.
Damn.
How do I answer this? Actually, mine's actually it's pretty simple to answer. I think what's putting my Monday in misery is A, waking up early, B, trying to leave Eva and fight Eva traffic before 7 o'clock, getting all the way to Schofield. So yeah. And without any, I guess, like, without any idiots, potentially causing any accidents on the road, that kind of thing. But if I want to like narrow it down to one, I would generally say trying to wake up early.
Okay.
Well, mine is both misery and whatever the opposite of misery is.
Magnificent or something like that.
Sure.
Okay.
So let's start with the misery. This is actually a continuation of yesterday. As Phil knew, well, he came with me. We went to a Kevin Hart show in Waikiki, Blaisdell Center. And I didn't tell you this, Phil, but after I got home, I realized I left my wallet there
Where?
in Blaisdell.
No! How?
That was pretty miserable.
How? What the
So,
fuck?
well, one, I'm an idiot, and I didn't put it in my pockets, and I didn't have Emery carry it in her bag like I usually do. I just, for some reason, put it on the seat like an idiot and left it there. And I just got up, left, didn't even bother to look in my pockets if I had anything of value. And when I got home, oh shit, where's my wallet?
Did you try to go back?
I tried, but they already closed. I called and they were closed. They didn't open till 12 p.m. today. So I was like, you know what? It's probably gone. I'll just get a dupe ID. Luckily, my debit wasn't in there. Luckily.
Oh, that's a.
But yeah, I left them a voicemail. If you have any info regarding my wallet, please call back. No calls for about 12 hours. And then right after work, the custodian of the year called me and said, Oh, excuse me. Espinela, we found your wallet in Blaisdell. Like, oh shit. Thank you so much. And then we close in 1 hour. Please hurry up. Oh fuck. So I hurried my ass up to Blaisdell. Got my wallet. And yeah, as miserable as the traffic was getting back home, at least I had my wallet back. So there
Fuck
you go.
yeah! Fuck
Misery to
yeah!
magnificent Mondays in one fell swoop.
Nice. Okay.
So yeah, don't be an idiot like me, and please put your wallet in the bag or at least your pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't lose your shit.
Okay. Anyway, I actually have two miseries on a Monday. One of them isn't necessarily a misery. It's also a magnificent thing, but more on that later. My first misery, and this is a total misery for me. You know my bow and arrow that I like to show off every now and then?
Sure.
So basically, I was making new arrows. As I was making new arrows with fiberglass driveway markers, I decided to test one of them onto my cardboard target. And when I shot the arrow, somehow the bowstring severed itself.
Too much,
After
too much
I
pressure?
No, surprisingly, no. It wasn't the pressure that made it crack, although it was the nail in the coffin. More like after the because I haven't changed the bowstring at all before that point, and the pre-installed knock on the fiberglass driveway marker that I made in the back of it. Um, it was kind of like cutting into the string, so to speak, and it was like barely hanging on. So, or sorry, the string was barely hanging on, and because the knock was so tight, it was kind of cutting into it, sort of. When I fired the bow into the target, at the same time, the bowstring went from one to two, and I'm like, ah, shit, the string broke. So I was like, crap, looks like this is gonna set back my uh, you know, project in a major way. So now I have to make new arrows and I have to repair my bow. So yeah, there's that. And the other misery and sort of magnificent moment for me has to be, me flying out to Maui tomorrow for work, which I'm both excited for and not so excited for. The only reason why I'm not too excited about it is because, it's on my birthday, and even though my bosses knew that, that is my birthday, they're like, hey, we're gonna have you fly out to Maui. Happy birthday. I'm like,
Damn.
thanks, guys. Whatever, though. And on top of that, Maui is considered the most difficult drive in the blood bank of Hawaii. So, yeah,
Are you saying?
thanks a lot.
Are you saying Maui roads are worse than here?
I didn't. Well, I can't really say that since I haven't been there yet.
Hmm.
But the reason why I say it's the hardest drive is because the hours are, well, actually the hours isn't really that long because back in Kona, our hours was like 15 hours each day. But um, what what kind of makes it you know the hardest drive is because there's so many people that come in all at once. Basically, from what I heard, about maybe like 200 to 250 donors a day, and we gotta try to, you know, get all of them done within their with. We gotta try to get 250 pints, possibly within 12 hours, which might sound like a lot of time,
Hmm.
but not quite. And there are some, from what I hear, stories. I hear stories that there are some people that actually, can't, that actually ditch their appointments all because they couldn't wait any longer, since there are so many people there.
Well, that's
So
silly.
I know it is really silly, but hey, we can't really do anything about a drive that has like 200 to 250 people coming in when they want to give blood just as much as you do. So you know, if you really want to give blood, then you have no choice but to wait your turn to do so.
Damn. So I guess it's just easier to just make an appointment.
Oh no, they all do make their appointments, but because there are so many of them coming in all at the same time, unless they leave, they really have no choice but to wait, because there is no other blood bank of Hawaii outside of Oahu.
Damn.
You know, for your birthday, you should really excite yourself. You should just buy like a dozen of Krispy Kreme donuts and just put a candle on it and just say happy birthday.
And put do not disturb on your door.
Yeah, I'll try to bring some Krispy Kreme on my last day. I'll try.
There you go.
I just hope TSA doesn't fuck me over with
Nah.
that shit.
Nah, I doubt it because it's just carry on
I'm
anyway.
sure they get millions of I'm sure they get millions of customers every day bringing Krispy Kreme to the plane.
Okay, I'll give it a shot then.
So it wouldn't be surprised. So, but yeah, well, have fun in Maui tomorrow, and
Safe flight.
safe flights. Even though it's only like
3 days.
well
That's how long I'll be there.
well that it's just like the easiest 30-minute flight ever.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hopefully,
Shit.
no Chinese balloons are trying to shoot you
Yeah.
down.
Bro, 30 minutes isn't even enough time for a good nap.
Damn. Don't even try to nap because you're gonna wake up groggy. Oh, frick.
Yeah. Like half an hour later, they're like, "Hey, Nick, wake up!" I'm like, "Oh fuck, are we here
Yeah.
already?"
Those are the worst.
Oh man. But
Wait, so you've been to Maui already?
yes.
Okay. Do you know where Cameron Center is in Wailuku?
Well, that's the thing. I haven't been to Maui in like, God, forever long. Like maybe like more than, I would say like literally a decade ago. Is the last time I went to Maui.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna tell you, I'm actually gonna be in Wailuku for 3 days. And yeah, and I'll actually be staying in Maui Seaside Hotel.
Night.
Yeah.
Wailuku side. Oh shit. Okay, because
Yep, that's where I'll be at, Wailuku.
no, because like last time I was there for a family reunion. Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
Well, this is just mainly my dad's side of the family.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we had a family reunion and some cool stuff that I didn't know about. One, I didn't know that we had a trucking business called Sniffin' Trucking Business. I'm like, what the hell? We have a trucking business? That's cool.
Bro, imagine if you were actually heir to that business.
I wish that'd be so dope,
I mean, it makes sense, right? Aren't you next in line?
right?
Well, that depends where in the what position of the family he's in. Depending on who actually owns the business. Because the most, like, if you're gonna pass on your business to somebody in your family, the closest to you would probably be your offspring. Which, depending on who this person is in Phil's family, Phil is probably not in that position.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not. So,
Nah, can.
yeah.
Just write a
So-
recommendation letter.
There you
Get
go.
it.
Oh, I didn't share my magnificent part.
Oh, you have one too? Okay.
I had a little bit of magnificence ish. Nick, I literally adopted your PPL routine. Pull, push, legs. I literally adopted. I not stolen. I basically adopted your push, pull, legs routine.
Okay. Personally, I don't do push pull legs, but I'd like to hear more about this.
Well, glad you asked because I actually have it all in my notes now. Well,
Let's compare regiments.
so I'll try to be very brief. So
Okay.
Monday and Thursdays are my pool. So Monday, Thursdays are my pool days. Tuesday, Fridays are my push days. and Wednesday, Saturdays is legs.
Oh, so that's like
So I'm basically working out 6 days a week.
okay, that makes sense. Because push pull legs is one day is push, other day is pull, and the other day is legs. So yeah, you are working three times, 6 times a week. So yeah, although in the context of lifting, I do twice mainly so that like what you call like I can actually put more room into my work or hobby type of days without completely sacrificing my working out days. So basically days where I'm not working out apart from passive rest days, those are the days that I do like 25 to 30 minutes of cardio, basically just to kind of keep my heart rate up, so to speak, because to me cardio is important, but depending on what kind of cardio you do should be entirely up to you, while also keeping that heart rate at a decent pace. That way, like it actually feels like it's being used.
So yeah, so to sum it up shortly, this was my approach to reintroduce weightlifting back into the game.
Yeah,
So
I mean it's not bad. I'd say it's a good way to start.
well, in that like I remember a while ago. I don't know if you still have it, or it's still on your whiteboard, Josh Green. You had a calendar where you had push, pull, legs.
Oh yeah, what you call? Except it wasn't push pull legs; it was upper and lower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, good on you for that.
So that is something magnificent.
Yeah. Speaking of magnificent, before we move on, I've finally confirmed that our double comedy act of Aldrin and Raphael, they are definitely coming on Friday night. So get ready for the laugh of your life
Nice.
on Friday night.
Okay, another comedy show.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Dude.
so basically,
Oh no, sorry. We'll tell you me and Air's experience. But sorry, go ahead, continue. My bad.
okay, so basically, without trying to spoil too much on their act, this is the only time that you guys get to hear me get grilled alive by two, sort of aspiring comedians who also happen to be my coworkers. And, basically the way their comedy routine works is one cracks the jokes, the other bellows out a hilarious lady laughter. So have you ever heard of a man laugh like a woman?
I've heard my fair share.
Okay,
We're not counting drag queens, right? Or
no. Well, maybe, but the point is, imagine a man laughing just like a woman, which to me is the most hilarious type of laughter any guy can do. And Raphael is definitely that guy. So yeah, if you want to see your boy get roasted, in a funny way, mind you, this is the party to come to. And besides the comedy show, there's also this dice game that involves $1 bills, where it's low risk and high reward. So basically, this is how the game works. You got $3 bills laid out on the table right in front of you.
Don't tell me this is dollar flip.
No, this is not dollar flip.
Oh,
I promise it's not dollar flip.
Okay.
It's better than that, if you ask me. So you got $3 bills right in front of you on the table or on the floor, whatever you're playing on. And the other players, however many there are, same as them. $3 right in front of them. And then you got the dice, which everybody has to pass around. The dice has 4 sides. One side says left, the other side says right.
Okay.
The other side has a star, and the other side has a circle. Now, what do these represent? If the dice
circle,
star, circle, left and right. So how the game works with the dice is, if one dice says left, you have to pass your money, your dollar, to the left. That's just one dice now. If one dice says right, you have to pass your dollar to the right. If one dice says star, you have to put your dollar to the middle. But if your dice is a circle, you don't pass anything. Now, keep in mind that's just one dice. Imagine if you have, say, three. Imagine if you have all three dices. So three dices, $3, and you roll it, and it says left, star, right. Meaning you pass $1 to the left, you pass another dollar to the middle, and then you pass another dollar to the right. You automatically lost your money. But that does not mean you're out of the game. If you're lucky, you can actually get your money back, depending on who passes that money to you. Now, who wins the game? Well, whoever has at least $1 remaining gets all the money in the middle pot. So, yeah, low risk, high reward kind of game. Definitely a lot of fun, if you ask me.
How much money have you won in these games?
Let's see. The most I've ever won, not me personally, but Mia actually won a game one time or two times, I think. She actually won about like $30.
Ooh.
Yeah, which isn't bad for pocket money. Now imagine all of these people participating, each with $3. You, me, Phil, Raphael, Aldrin, Mia, Emery, Carolyn, Cam, maybe Cassandra and Justin, Deether, Mai, Juriel, and my parents, and maybe my cousin JJ, and his mom, my auntie, and my other cousin, Mimi and her son, Jamil. Yeah, imagine that many people playing. Can you imagine how much money you could possibly win with that many people?
God damn.
And these are all dollar bills now that they have right in front of them. Just $3 bills each player.
You know, what'd be really hilarious?
What?
Someone puts in a $5 bill for no reason at all.
Well, you could raise the stakes like that if you want to. You just have to keep them in threes. So if you want to take one step further up, just get three $5 bills, and play to the game's rules as before. The only reason why we keep it at ones is because we like to keep it low risk, while also retaining that high reward feeling.
I think we should start with Benjamins.
Yeah.
I don't think we're that
Benjamins.
rich.
Nah, you can take a loan.
Yeah. Yeah. Take a 5.59% APR.
There you go. At least 5%. Yeah.
Can.
Damn.
Well, I don't know how much the APR percent for loans these days. So.
Sounds confusing, but I'll definitely give it a try. Maybe I might need a couple of rounds maybe to get used to it.
Yeah, well, we'll definitely do a couple of practice rounds, but believe me when I say the game is actually pretty straightforward, if you ask me.
Okay.
So.
Gosh.
Man. Okay. So I got a curious. I have a bit of a curious question to ask you guys, and actually before we get to that, I gotta me and Eric, we gotta share this story from last night when we were going to the Kevin Hart concert comedy show.
Mm-hmm.
So I've never seen a comedy show so uptight to the brim. And we're not talking like it was like sold out, because it wasn't really sold out ish. So, well, kinda, but not really. But anyway, so before we even like got inside, before we even like got inside the building, I'm telling you, the reason why we were saying that this whole comedy show was super uptight was, one, you had these people. You had this one guy who was walking back and forth, and I was telling her, dude, this guy needs a fucking megaphone.
Yep.
So
I can barely hear his ass.
Yeah. So, but basically, this is the first time I've ever been to a comedy show where, where security was so uptight, you actually had to put your phone or any other electronic devices inside this weird lockable pouch.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's stupid, dude.
That's what we said. We cannot use our phone once we pass a certain point in the theater. So no pictures, no calls, nothing.
So
Yeah, I mean, feel like okay. What's next? Are we gonna have orange suits now? Because I feel like we're in prison.
literally. So
So
okay, now I get it. We want to enjoy the show. They don't want people on their phones and shit
maybe like recording the show
or recording the
whatever.
show. Okay, I get that. But the length and the length they went to do it is the absolute stupidest shit ever. Cause hey, how the hell can we call our friends when we don't know where they are? So, like I've been like I went like the last comedy show I went to. Now, mind you, it's not as big as Kevin Hart. This was Tumua, and this is at Honolulu Theater. That last one, I like. Of course, I didn't have my phone out. That was rude. That would be totally rude. But it was never like the security measure was never taken that high up, which is to me I think is like the most ridiculous thing ever. So
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
So yeah, so I guess if you're gonna see like a top high end comedian, the
Get ready to lose your phone.
yep, and so, but overall, comedy show, the comedy show itself was actually pretty good.
Well, looking back, I probably should have put my wallet in that pouch,
Oh shit,
so I didn't lose it.
man. But yeah, Kevin Hart was good. I say so. So, but now, onto my curious question for you guys, and this curious question actually, was brought up during myself, Aaron, Emery's hangout the other night, and if I remember this, if I can remember this card one for one, which I probably won't. How have you surprised yourself lately?
How have I surprised myself?
Like something you think you wouldn't do, but you like whoa, that's new, like so. Okay, I'll try put in this answer from, and I'll let you guys get in on it. So, something that I surprised myself very recently. I actually bought myself a journal. I kid you not, because we went to Barnes and Noble the other night. Yeah, went to Barnes and Noble the other night, and I don't know. I actually don't know why I did it, but I did it, and I surprised myself because usually I am not the kind of guy who actually writes something, and lo and behold, yeah.
Damn. Well, if you want tips, I mean, you got a freaking author right in front of you.
I know. So,
Give you some tips.
like, well, actually, yeah. Let me ask the author here. Like, where do you find your inspiration when you start your stories?
Almost anything that I'm exposed with. Like, for example, because I'm a huge fan of the video game Fallout New Vegas, and I'm a huge fan of the Punisher comics, I decided, okay, what if I put two and two together, and then, I basically, conceived the concept of the Road Ranger. Now, by coincidence, I did not realize this, but apparently the name Road Ranger is actually a trucking company down in Illinois. I
Oh
was
shit.
kind of curious to see if this was actually a real thing, but apart from that, because this isn't really I don't know, this isn't really a established story, so to speak. Like
Mhm.
it's not like out on the market. I don't really see it getting myself copyrighted. And if anything, I do have alternative names without completely you know without completely deviating from the name of the titular character. Now, keep in mind, throughout the story of the book that I'm writing right now, um, the main character is not referred to as the Road Ranger until the very end. He is usually referred to as Matt or Matt Santos, just like a normal person would. So, yeah,
Hmm.
kind of like how the Punisher, his real name, Frank Castle, most people refer to him as Frank Castle, or Castle. He's never really called the Punisher unless, his name is on the news or whatever, or something like that. So I
Hmm.
thought, hey, that's actually a pretty cool concept. Instead of like saying, hey, it's Superman, or, hey, it's the Punisher, they're like, oh shit, it's Frank Castle. Yeah, that's basically where I got the idea for my you know, post-apocalyptic Punisher kind of character. Which,
Man,
oddly enough, there are also some comics of the Punisher in a post-apocalyptic world, but that's neither here nor there.
damn, dude.
Yeah.
So I still gotta. I don't know. One way or another might maybe that inspiration will find its way to me. I don't know yet.
Um. I do. Okay.
All right,
I
it's
do
time for the
have.
final match.
I guess I might have an idea of
Sure.
something for you to write. You're Hawaiian, right?
Okay.
What if you write a fantasy story inspired by Hawaiian mythology? I would read the shit out of that.
You know what's funny? You know it's funny you mentioned that
Uh
because
huh.
I'll be glad to tell this really small story. So
Mhm.
long time ago, I was um remember that this friend of mine who I used to talk to back when I was a white belt in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Um, he and keep in mind this friend of mine, this old friend of mine, he was big on video games, and he was very big on like role playing games in particular.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
he also he also loved Assassin's Creed much as I did.
Hmm.
So one time I told him I pitched this idea for an Assassin's Creed game where okay, this is literally my pitch was my pitch for an Assassin's Creed game was this is literally um I say within the era before the overthrow of Queen
Hmm.
Liliuokalani.
Hmm.
So I pitched it as a game where you as an assassin are or whoever is inside the animus, right? You're basically going you're basically playing an assassin. You're and what the big pitch that I said was what if we're to prevent the overthrow?
Mm.
All
That's interesting idea.
because of what, but the sad part to this ending is that actually the overthrow happened. Like you failed to prevent the overthrow, but history could continued itself as
Mhm.
as it should be.
Well, actually, what I was thinking is, what if your objective is to prevent the overthrow of the Hawaiian monarchy, but the twist to the tale is you accidentally caused it to happen.
Oh, that's even better.
That would be one hell of a twist, if you ask me. Like, okay, you're this native Hawaiian dude that wants to stop the overthrow from happening. But the irony to that is your actions has actually caused it to happen, not prevent it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that actually sounds pretty. That actually sounds pretty cool. And then and then funny enough, I also said some silly ideas where, oh yeah, this Hawaiian shark tooth dagger is one of your weapons, like a sword, or you know one of your swords in the game.
Yeah.
And of course, I guess somehow the blueprint of the hidden blade came through.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess somewhere along the way we'll probably make a weird reference to probably make a weird reference to Leonardo, because Leonardo helped Ezio with his hidden blade and stuff. So
Yeah.
we'll make some silly ass reference to it, which I think would be effing hilarious.
Yeah. And he apparently made the shittiest tank in the world.
Yes, yeah. He
Who could forget that?
he precursored a shitty tank.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was the pitch. That was the actual pitch idea to do an Assassin's Creed game where this is it's literally the era, well, literally the era of the overthrow of the Hawaiian monarchy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
I mean, I don't know how I would write it to make it happen, but I could definitely see one hell of a twist. Like, let's say we're watching like a CG animated movie of this happening. Like, pretty much it's a historical fiction, but almost every event in that's happening around the main character is like true to history, and his objective, so to speak, is to stop the Hawaiian monarchy from being overthrown. But the twist of the millennium is his actions in trying to prevent the overthrow of the Hawaiian monarchy is actually what causes the overthrow of the Hawaiian monarchy. That would be one hell of a twist that I would not stop talking about.
see,
I'm like, dude, I can't believe that, when he's trying to stop the overthrow, he actually freaking caused it, dude. Yeah, my mind would be blown.
Ubisoft, if anyone senses to Ubisoft, and here's our pitch for here's our pitch for a new Assassin's Creed game. This is it.
Yeah,
Just
make it happen right now, Ubisoft. I would definitely buy this one.
Like I can see it now. Assassin's Creed Aloha. Let's do it.
see. Oh no.
Assassin's Creed Aloha.
Oh, or actually, be more funnier. To be more legit. Assassin's Creed Aloha or Assassin's Creed Monarchy. Now that would be a game that would sell like crazy.
Mm-hmm. Although, to be fair, most of the Assassin's Creed games take place in a monarchy, so this is kind of like, only now you name it like this,
That's all right. That's our second pitch. The first pitch is still Assassin's Creed Aloha.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it now. He's wearing a lei in the cover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's wearing a lei with the shark tooth dagger as his trademark weapon.
And a tribal tattoo.
Yeah.
Yep. And just for kicks, you somehow craft a ranged weapon from some, like a bow and arrow like weapon. Don't know how, but I'm pretty sure there's a way there. We'll explain a way on how we got a bow and arrow inside a game.
Yeah.
And it'll probably be the best bow and arrow mechanic ever.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna be the first assassins in the Creed to be able to surf.
Yeah.
Surf assassinate.
Yep. Surfing kills.
Surf
kills. Surf and turf.
Oh.
Yeah, and if you don't there are some parts in the game where you actually have to surf from one point to another, and if you refuse to do it, desynchronization right there.
Yep.
Oh man.
You're forced to surf in the game.
Oh, actually, you know, maybe surfing might actually be like a way to travel around the map, like to like.
Probably,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Like from island to island.
Yeah.
That's gonna take a long ass time though.
It definitely beats the Waikiki traffic. So
There you go.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
And get this. So all the so your enemies are basically, so the Templars are literally the people, literally the people that overthrew them are Templars.
Yeah, the
So-
twist to the story is, you know, a branch of the Templars is actually the Hawaiian League, who ironically do not accept native Hawaiians into their ranks.
and the final boss is none other than David Ige.
Yes.
Okay, that'd be that's going in the crazy direction already, because this is taking place like hundreds of years before he even existed.
And there's a deal.
It's one of Ige's ancestors.
And there's a DLC feature called the whiteboard adventure
The
where you have to. Okay, I'm done. Shut up, Phil.
We gotta kill Josh Green before he writes on his whiteboard.
Okay.
on a surfboard. Okay, that's enough. But Ubisoft, if you're listening, please
Oh,
give us a
my-
chance.
We'll make you more than 1 million, and if we do make 1 million, you have to give us that 1 million. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay. So I lost my mind when I seen this video today. I don't know why. And I'm still figuring out how they do it, how they do this kind of thing. Take a listen.
Okay.
Because this one is mine with Bowser.
Keep talking to yourself, buddy.
What's the difference between Link and young Link?
Not much, but I'm not surprised you chose the younger
Wow.
one.
Says the one whose wife is 24
The
years
AI
younger
stuff,
than him.
right?
Feel better that than
What
little
the
boys?
Shut up.
Oh, what
Did
the
someone tell me
hell?
how to do this
might
shit?
Just be the worst stage
I'm still
in
figuring-
the game.
I'll
Donald,
turn
how are
Jail
you
notes
gonna
out.
shit on the stage selections for not being competitive, but then pick the 2 worst characters in the game?
Yeah, and you shit on me for picking Pichu.
You see, I'm just so good that I
Wow.
have to nerf myself, and apparently even that wasn't enough to stop me from winning.
Donald, you didn't even get a single kill in the last game.
Yeah, and I still won.
You definitely ain't gonna win in 2024.
That's damn right.
Shit.
Damn.
I don't know if you're gonna win either.
Honestly, who gives a shit about the election right now? My focus is on winning this game.
Good point.
Son of a bitch!
God damn it.
Double kill. Clearly you weren't focusing enough, Don.
Shut the fuck up, Brock. I'm blaming the stage. Who in their right mind made this shit rotate?
Yeah, man. The rotating makes my head hurt.
That's probably because you didn't take your meds, Joe.
Excuse after excuse. What's
Jeez.
next? Your controller is broken?
Well, now that you mentioned it, I do have a bit of stick drift.
What's a stick drift?
Jesus Christ, Joe. Am I gonna have to keep being your fucking thesaurus?
Joe, stick drift is when objects move across the screen even when
Uh-oh.
you're not touching any buttons.
Why, thank you, Donnie.
Anytime, Joseph.
Yeah, stick drift my ass.
Take this bomb, Brock.
Wow, usually Brock is the one with the bombs.
Very funny, Don.
Wasn't very funny to all those refugees,
Damn.
was it?
Out of pocket for that one.
Joe, trust me, there is nothing out of pocket between the three of us.
Like the
I don't
voice
know,
sounds
Don.
so
I'm not a fan of
authentic.
you always bringing my wife into this stuff.
Then maybe stop reacting to it.
Well, Don, unlike you, the crowd is chanting my name right now in the game.
What a bunch of fucking bandwagons. Yeah, eat shit, Brock.
Oh, screw you, Donald.
Yeah, that's what. Wait, what the hell?
Spoke too soon, bitch.
I swear to God, what fucking game designer let their toddler design this sorry ass excuse for
Wait,
a
is this
stage?
Brawler?
Oh,
gotta roll
I
with
think
the
it's
punches,
Brawler.
Don.
It's
Yeah,
melee.
well, I
It's
would have
melee.
picked a different
Melee.
character if I knew I couldn't grab onto half the
Because I
damn
know this
legends.
isn't.
I agree with Donald. This
Ultimate
stage
or
is
Brothers.
bullshit.
How about the both of you cry me a river?
Eat my shorts.
Haha, good luck getting me down here.
Son of a bitch.
Donald, I won't attack you if you don't attack me.
Sounds like a plan, Joe.
Well, one of you has to do something.
No, we don't.
Screw it, I'm going down there.
Oh, shit.
Get his ass, Joe.
Get your ass over here, Brock.
You ain't killing me, Sleepy Joe.
Only Don can call me Sleepy.
Yeah, Brock.
Shit.
Let's go.
Good shit, Joe.
Thanks, Don.
Yeah, well, have fun getting back up here, dipshit.
Brock can't cope with the fact Joe beat him in a fight.
Yeah, just like you couldn't with me in Mario Kart.
That was different.
How?
I don't know. It just was.
Oh, come on.
Suck on that, Joe. No second for you this time.
This match was bullshit.
Don't worry, Joe. I'll avenge you.
Donald, you are literally about to die.
Nah, man. Comeback arc starts now.
I believe in you, Donald.
I'm doing this for you, Joey.
Just give it up, Donnie. Melee is my game.
Never.
Never giving this one up, just like you didn't when you lost the election.
Oh, screw you. That
Damn.
joke is getting old now.
And the ones about Michelle aren't.
Oh, those never get old.
Damn you, Donald. Just die already.
The only thing in this stage that'll make me die is that test tube baby looking ass monster. Yeah, take this fire breath, bitch.
I'll let you know, Donald, I find this stage to be quite innovative and creative.
You only say that because you're winning.
Yeah, and you only say it sucks because you're losing.
It does suck, though.
You lost to Joe.
Let's be honest, Brock. You only chose this stage because me and Joe have bad recoveries while you have a good one.
Not true.
It's true you are a cheater.
Why the hell would I cheat when I'm already better than you?
Because you aren't.
Holy shit, can you just die already? You are literally at 160%.
Looks like I got the plot armor today, Brock.
This isn't a TV show, Donald.
My life is a movie, so that's close enough.
What the hell does that even mean?
It means his life is more interesting than yours.
Fuck!
Holy shit, finally.
Screw you and your stage, Brock.
Love you too, Donald.
All right, you win. I'm sick of this game.
Me too.
All right, what next?
Does Joe have any games he's actually good at?
What the I must be on some acid watching that shit.
I could get behind a show like that.
What would you call it?
Good question.
Oh my god! Like when I seen that, I was like, huh. Okay.
Actually, that kind of makes me wonder. What if they do a presidential let's play of Phasmophobia? 4 players: George Bush,
God.
Barack Obama, Donald Trump, and Joe Biden all play Phasmophobia together. I would love to see that. Oh, and the twist to the story, I guess, is the ghost is Kim Jong-un. Yeah,
Oh,
I
get
would love
Putin
to
in
see
there.
that show. Or no. The twins. If we're gonna add Putin in, the twins has to be, Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong Un. Maybe Xi Jinping as an alternative. Maybe.
And if they lose the game, they get nuked.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
I've never heard Putin talk actually. What does he
Okay,
sound like?
Hang on. You know, maybe we'll find out how.
Oh shit.
Okay, okay. Give me a phrase.
Oh wow, you found it?
Give me a phrase.
I will destroy Hawaii. This thing actually works?
I don't know. Let's see. Oh no. It's okay. That's wow. Oh, let's try this one. Let's try this one. Let's see. Let's hear it from. Let's hear from good old Jim Ross. Let's see if this actually works.
I will destroy Hawaii.
Oh.
Okay.
Jeez, Jim Ross. What the fuck, man?
Oh, can you put his famous phrase? Good God Almighty!
Good God. Oh.
He broke him in half. Something. I actually want to see if he sounds like him. There you go.
Oh, he just broke him in half. Whoops. Okay, I want to see if this works.
Good God Almighty, it just broke him in half.
Oh.
It
Not
doesn't
bad.
have the same effect as
Yeah, it doesn't.
what we're used to.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I mean, he has the voice, but not the it doesn't
Not
have the
the
Jim
flair.
effect.
He doesn't have the flair to that.
Ooh, speaking of flair,
phrase.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Is he in here?
Let's see. Sorry, I know we're just fucking.
timing.
I know we're just fucking around right now, but let me see if he's in here. Oh, come on! No.
Seriously?
Damn,
Dude,
really?
he's like a legacy to WWE. How
He's
is
like
he
one of the
not
most
there?
iconic voices in WWE
Exactly.
history.
But you have Kurt Angle. What the fuck?
And you got Lillian Garcia.
And not Ric Flair.
I mean, I get it. She's hot, but I don't necessarily believe she has the same weight as the wrestlers who's in front of the TV like almost every time.
Okay. Oh wow. There's a lot of different voices and Oh, there's a Toy Story one.
I want to see this one.
Okay. I don't want Andy. Let me see if there's Buzz. Oh my god.
There
Oh,
you go. Tim Allen.
okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Gotta be Tim Allen.
Okay. Give me something Buzz would never say. I got one.
I'm gonna come.
Okay. Nope. Oh, hello. Of course. To infinity. To infinity. And beyond. Okay.
To infinity and beyond.
Oh, maybe.
Eh?
I know
No.
that was weird.
Like a depressed
That's
Buzz.
that was a very depressed Buzz. Do I have to like expound on the beyond?
Or maybe put an exclamation point.
Oh, that too, yeah. To infinity, and I no, can't do that.
Hmm.
To infinity and beyond.
What?
That was weird. Okay, all right, internet, you are too weird today. Okay.
Yeah, you are weird.
All right, internet, you are weird
Okay.
today. I thought this would be the right AI to find it. Okay.
You guys know Azers, the voice impressionist?
No. Never heard of it.
Let's watch like a couple minutes of his famous and very funny voice impressions. So this little segment he does on Omegle is called "My Voice Doesn't Match My Face." So in this one, he's playing as a very tough Latino, big gangster, but he does not sound like anything like that. So let's go ahead. Take a watch here. Okay. So this is how he looks like.
Oh shit, okay.
Okay. But what does his voice match his face? Let's find out.
Oh, you seem tough. I like to fight.
I am a dwarven king. And
What the fuck?
God. Oh my god.
Hey, can you guys rate me 1 out of 10?
Can I? Sure.
Yes, he impersonates a clicker.
Obligation calling. I done slowed up. Now my number.
Alright, well, wish me luck.
Yeah. Bro.
Hello, how are you? How's your day going?
Oh my god.
Hello, how's your day going? Hello, my friend. How do you do? Hello.
Bro, you're such a baddie.
Oh my god, thank you, stop. Of course I will. Give me a
What is that voice, dog?
Hey, Macho Man.
How's your day going? Why are you making that face, my dears? I am Algernon. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, I love this. This is so fun.
Hola, amigo. How's your day going, eh?
Oh my god, it sounds so Macho Man.
Okay, this is Master C's light skin on here.
Hello, my friend. How are you doing?
Oh, great. Your voice don't match it.
Everybody's weird or rude, and I'm hello.
Hello, how are you doing? I'm not weird.
So there you go. That's just a little bit of a.
That's pretty good.
He's pretty funny. Yeah,
like
he
that
does a really
guy.
good Donald Trump too. Actually, it's funny because he actually did a Donald Trump talking to Biden, talking to Barack Obama impression skit on his video,
Dude,
and it's not AI generated. Yeah.
Dude, that's actually pretty good. That
So his name is Azers. Give him a
Bruh.
look.
Azers. That's a. Oh man.
Now speaking of that, I remember we used to do a segment here where we did impressions. I don't know if you guys remember.
Oh.
Remember we go around the table and we just do like random
Voice impressions. Okay.
like Yoda or Russian or. I know it's been a while, but
we would.
we're a little rusty there.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that's a kind of warm up my voice here. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Gotta think. Okay. Ooh.
So there's one more impressionist I want to see. I want to show you guys.
Okay.
You guys have probably seen this guy. He's famous on TikTok and stuff. His name is Matt Friend.
Oh, I've heard this guy.
He does a really good Trump and Jeff Goldblum.
You know, we've got the midterms on. How's our man Trumpy feeling?
No shortage of inspiration there.
Yeah.
Well, excuse me, did you just call me an old man? That's a disgusting thing to say. And what I can tell you is that the people of Australia, I actually invented the country. People know that, right? And you talk about how beautiful of a... Excuse me, stop laughing. You're all disgusting, okay? We talk about what a great place it is.
That's good.
And the weather.
It's pretty uncanny.
Which is just a beautiful thing. And we know that. We know what I'm talking about, right? It's a beautiful place.
Fake news. So good.
Okay,
How would Jeff Goldblum be reacting to you being on stage?
Oh my golly, very sensual, very, very fantastic performer. I love Australians. I like the climate, the weather, of course. I'm feeling very enthused and to be with my foreign counterparts, of course. There may be trouble ahead. I mean, he's the greatest. He's the greatest person on the...
So there you go.
That's pretty good. Gosh,
Very
man.
enthused.
That's good. Bruh. I'm always gonna get a crack out of Jay Farrow. And I don't know what he's doing now, but
I mean his shoot, who's he best known for? Denzel.
yeah, it does Denzel.
I'm sure he still does Will Smith too.
Actually, I think this is probably one of his best works, in my opinion. Probably in my opinion, this is probably one of his best ones.
Into this, because normally I like to play this game called Uncensored Rapid Fire Questions. And since you're my guest and you're the king of impressions, I want you to answer them as some famous people.
Definitely.
So the first one is Chris Rock. So here's the question, Chris. Would you ever consider running for president?
I mean, okay. All right, listen. At this point, anybody could be the president. Listen, I don't care. Listen, hold on.
Not bad.
I don't care if Flavor Flav runs. I'll vote for him. If he wins, and make Honey Boo Boo the vice president. I don't care.
Okay, man.
All right. Eddie Murphy, let me talk to you, dog. How would you accept an Oscar?
Well, you know, what first I would say to these people.
Wow.
Bruh.
Just hold on, I gotta say this. Why did it take so long? That's my question. I should have been had me an Oscar. You seen me. Y'all seen me.
I'm just picturing Donkey.
Yeah. You can.
Yes. Come on.
All right, Kevin Hart.
Oh,
I'm talking
speaking
to
of which.
There we go.
Kevin, what movie are you upset that you didn't get cast in?
Listen, here's the thing, Steve. Here's the thing.
That's perfect.
Listen, Steve, The fact is, listen, I do every movie, Steve. I'm everywhere. Listen, it's me, Dwayne Johnson, and Meryl Streep. Swear to God, that's all you get. You know what I mean? It's just that. Bop, 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 bop. So really, you know what? Steve, I want to thank you, Steve. I want to thank you. You know why? Tell you why. Tell you why I'm thanking you. I'm thanking you because Think Like a Man put me on the map. Bow, bow, bow. It did. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
They didn't think I was sexy before. Now I can walk outside, bare-chested. Everybody's like, oh my God, oh my God.
Wow.
The mannerisms are so good.
Everybody.
Bruh, that to me is some good mannerism, or just like his entire mannerisms are just like perfect.
On another level, yeah.
Like definitely stuff that I remember from those guys doing.
So, okay, man.
I guess to kind of like feed into our new-ish Sea of Thieves revival. I don't know if you've heard of this channel. Who knows the channel Cliff the Story Guy?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Okay. Personally, I think his content for Sea of Thieves is very entertaining because although he does show gameplay of what's happening in his story, like the way he tells his stories is pretty entertaining to me. I guess we'll just watch maybe maybe 5 minutes of what's going on of this 10-minute video.
Sure.
So let me just share
Do
my
a quick
screen
taste.
for this one. Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys remember the game that I mentioned last week.
Oh,
Valheim. It's got all the little we're gonna do a reaction to that too later. So
okay.
Anyway,
cool.
Go ahead first, Nick.
Yep.
Absolutely inevitable in Sea of Thieves, it's coming across other players. Some of them will be friendly, others will try to sink you but be cool about it, and others again immediately vomit toxicity in your general direction.
Not necessarily
as soon as
comedic, just
go
like
their
really
way.
good.
Telling somebody to off themselves because they decided to steal some of your pixels in a video game is, dare I say, a bit of an overreaction. And if you know me, you know that I take great pleasure in teaching players like that a lesson. But I am getting ahead of myself. Our voyage did not actually start with any PvP in mind at all. It started with about 28 chickens. Wait, no, we gotta go back even further. Okay, so this was one of these days where I had a fantastic idea for a video. Not all ideas ultimately come to fruition, but trust me when I say that both of my friends were just as surprised as the lot of you.
The side quest sounds horrible. Oh my god.
Good evening, gentlemen. There's no shot, he just...
Whoa.
Okay. Yeah, so the prospect of hunting down 100 animals was not very fun on the surface, and that's because it's actually also not very fun in practice. There is a way for you to continuously spawn in animal crates simply by purchasing delivery voyages, claiming the cargo, and then relogging to reset the quests. While that was a bit monotonous, it was not actually the most time-consuming part of this project, and we were about to learn that in a hurry. This was most assuredly one of these things in the game were I to do it alone, I would definitely be watching a movie on my second monitor, and chances are that I would do that with the help of our sponsor for today, Surfshark VPN. How does a virtual game? So what are you waiting for? Unlock a more open internet for yourself today. Thanks a bunch to Surfshark VPN for sponsoring this video, and now on to standard programming. Collecting animals in Sea of Thieves is about as uneventful as it sounds. With the crates having been taken care of, all we had to do was go from island to island in order to begin collecting them. Despite no less than 2 Reaper emissaries on the server who were ready to rumble, nobody wanted to lay a finger on our cargo, knowing it was more work to keep the animals happy than was realistically worth it. Because you see, snakes will absolutely spit venom in your face if you don't play music, and pigs effectively vanish if they go more than 3 minutes without being fed. That made chickens the indisputable winner of the animal kingdom for only being a bit noisy whenever you do as much as breathe in the general direction. With no PvP coming our way, and the only threat to our project being our ability to stay awake, the lot of us began trying to find a way to stay entertained. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys.
What?
Oh no!
Oh my god, he's doing it!
What the fuck?
I think that's the end of the video, Cliff.
What happens if we pick them up?
It's actually still alive! Look at this! Yeah, it didn't take a lot to entertain us in light of our activity at hand. After a couple
That's
hours, we
abuse.
collected about 28 chickens, 11
my
snakes,
God.
and 4 pigs that didn't starve. We decided that these creatures had stolen enough of our time and set them ablaze in a go lonely and
jeez.
stole more flames before going off to
Bruh.
do
The hell?
something else. This must
Setting
be some sort of
fire to your
speedrun in
own
the realm of
ship.
fried chicken.
God
Anyway,
damn.
we decided to raise the Reaper emissary flag ourselves to see what kinds of PvP shenanigans we could get into. We swiftly established that most ships on our server were new players that weren't really worth attacking because they wouldn't have any loot for us to steal anyway. So our plan was to level up our flag to rank 5 with PvE, at which point we can spot other emissaries on the map, to then portal hop onto a new server that actually had emissaries. We also delivered our snakes to Reaper's hideout along with the rest of our PvE acquired loot because honestly, they just deserve better. One of the ways to portal hop in Sea of Thieves is by going to any outpost and starting the first Pirate's Life Tall Tale. Once this NPC is done spouting exposition, a portal will open for you to start the Tall Tale, which takes place in a space different from a public server. So when you cancel the voyage while inside that different space, the Tall Tale is going to spit you out onto a different server than you started. So far, so simple. But of course, it was when we decided to do that we got ran up on by a dark adventurer sailed brigantine. These sails are also known as the tryhard sails because they're the only sail in the game that has a cutout, which actually grants a tangible advantage when it comes to captaining
8 million.
visibility. That in itself is not ever going to be the difference between winning or losing a fight though, which meant that I was more than ready to engage in combat anyway. But when I tried to board their vessel in order to drop their anchor after having been displaced by a couple blunderbusses, I heard the one thing no content creator ever wants to hear in Sea of Thieves.
Wait.
I had a sneaking suspicion that somebody might have noticed who I am. The integrity of this encounter was officially broken, and to be frank, these guys were a lot better at PvP than us. Since neither of us had any loot on our ships, we decided to continue with our plan of server hopping, and where usually hardcore PvP bros would be really upset about somebody bailing out of fight, these lads actually took it really well. Was nice meeting you guys, I'll see you around. Bye-bye. See you, man. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Make sure to grab our flag.
Like and subscribe.
I'm sure somebody out there is going to be upset about us doing that, but whatever the case may be, we arrived on a new server and immediately found something to hyper-focus on. There was a Reaper's chest on the sea, and at the time we did not know that this piece of treasure was on a galleon. But alas, we headed towards it in fully ignorant bliss. Now it just so happened that there was a sloop headed in that same direction. I'm sure seeing a Reaper 5 brigantine roll up behind you is scary to many a pirate, but we actually had no plans of sinking them. Birdie announced as much when I saw a mermaid in the water, signifying that whoever owns that vessel was trying to board us. We got along just fine and told him that we had no intention to attack him. However, the same cannot be said for a certain other ship.
I'm getting PTSD.
So there's a galleon. You guys don't happen to know them? Because they seem to be attacking your ship. In an ironic twist of fate, our new friend over here worried too much about us inadvertently running into the broadside of a ship that actually wanted to sink him. And tell you what, after portal hopping away from that dark adventurer crew, I felt like we had some karma to make up for. As we headed towards that galleon to help out the sloop, we noticed that these guys immediately turned away. Ah, I get it. The type of crew that only wants to fight ships that have no intention to fight back. This was as good an opportunity as any to make up for our cowardice, but unlike these guys, I don't actually enjoy fighting crews that don't want to fight as well. I was willing to overlook their little attack on the sloop, seeing as how they did not end up sinking it, and offered them a very compelling deal when one of them tried to board our ship.
Water.
Oh, damn.
Hey, we just want the Reaper chest. Can we have it? Can we have the Reaper chest, please?
We will discuss terms.
Ah, that guy was funny. He demanded to board our ship again to then further negotiate. And I'm absolutely certain he would not use that opportunity to drop our anchor so that his ship can get further away from us. Needless to say that we did not let that happen, and thankfully our sailing skills were a notch above theirs, allowing our swift brigantine to eventually catch up. And well, let's just say that there's more than one way to get a crew to stop running.
Oh, this is perfect, actually. Go.
Do you want to discuss terms?
Hey, sit up!
These are our terms.
If they believed they had any sort of leverage to be negotiating
Damn.
terms, then certainly our barrage of cannon fire would prove them wrong. These guys were getting the full force of our stacked up cursed cannonballs, between venom balls sapping their HP and jig balls forcing them to dance. There were few things they could do but watch their galleon fill up with water.
What does
Once
cursed
Brandon
cannonballs
and I
do
got
again?
on their ship, any chance of them still saving their vessel absolutely went out the window. I know that losing the loot you worked hard to get is frustrating, but what followed next definitely did not make it.
Don't mess with those guys.
All you, Brandon?
Nick, you just pissed off.
Nah, I don't think so.
Buddy?
No, I don't think so either.
I bet you should...
I don't know. I'm chilling.
Boy, howdy. If only these guys knew that I was intending to return their loot to them. A simple GG would have been enough for me to claim no more than the Reaper's chest, but nobody's spitting that kind of toxicity is deserving of any sort of reward. No doubt they would come back to fight us for it once again, but before that happens, we had some time to piss them off even more. Instead of just selling all their treasure, we figured that redistributing the wealth might be a good idea. When we first arrived on the server, we made friends with an order of souls emissary sloop, and I'm certain that they would appreciate all the skulls that we just collected. I'm also sure the Reaper's bones would appreciate all the other loot that weren't skulls, because you can be darn sure that we went to sell that stuff. On top of making sure that our snake was fine, because apparently buried treasure follows you when you portal hop. It was only right and just to bring the mermaid gems to a sea post so we can get some hunter's core reputation, and in a fantastic bit of karma, that toxic galleon had been skelly slooped on their way over to us. Delicious. But because we weren't done clowning on them just yet, Brandon and I made an attempt to spare them a visit on our rowboat. I recorded this session during the Lost Sands event, so we still had access to the Reaper rowboats, which come with a keg attached to them. Unfortunately, I was the only one getting clowned on because shots fired out of a cannon rowboat felt nigh impossible to hit, and every time I did fire, it pushed us further and further off course, meaning we couldn't even blow them up with it. Thankfully, there was another such rowboat available at our destination.
Get ready to go negotiate.
There's another rowboat. That's what I'm gonna negotiate.
Yeah, I want to let them know, but they're not here. Oh, they're getting close.
How come when we played, no one's ever playing?
I did what I had to do.
Right. Oh, wait, Cliff.
I don't know.
Cliff.
I got him.
Damn.
Got him.
And that exploding rowboat really just marked the beginning of their end. With how incompetent they were the first time, I was not expecting them to put up much of a fight on the second go-round either. And our Order of Souls friends helping us definitely did not make it easier for them. Interesting plays all around.
2 of them died.
Maybe just take the L next time, instead of being toxic.
Friends, we got skulls for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, they didn't hit a single shot on us. Did they drop any loot, or is they have that?
Yeah, all the skulls were from them, and we're just redistributing the wealth. So have fun. And that marks the end of yet another chapter in my book of tales. If you enjoyed yourself some good old-fashioned PvP shenanigans, then what about you check out my last episode in which a brigantine was trying really.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, funny.
Yeah, very entertaining storyteller.
But we're definitely not that good to be that.
No, we're not. If anything, we have enough fun with PvE, but every now and then, every now and then we could definitely use a good battle.
We need Dio back on the crew.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so before sorry, what was that, Nick?
No, I was gonna say besides Dio, like we should do like or I guess how many people do you think would realistically play with us, you think?
Well, if we play a little earlier, I'm sure Dio would be down. And then it sucks for this because Shmoody has finals, so
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Otherwise he would be down, and of course there's Emery, so 6 if we can somehow get that going.
Yeah, in that case, I was thinking, what if we do a double Brigantine alliance? If that was to happen. Yeah,
I was thinking that, or 1 galleon and 1 sloop too.
Yeah, that could work also. But I feel like Brigantine might be the better choice, only because Brigantine allows 3 crew members, and if you're going on the offensive, you have 1 captain that's basically driving the ship, and the other 2, on cannons. Like at least the fighting process, I guess, is not gonna be as stressful unless we have to fix our ship while defending ourselves. Yeah, that could be a different thing entirely. But yeah, that's just my take on it.
I will say this though, with a sloop and galleon combo, I think it's more fun to use a sloop as a decoy, because they're not, the enemy's not gonna expect it. Oh, it's just a sloop, and then out of nowhere, this freaking galleon comes out of nowhere. Oh, you thought, So
basically the sloop is our flagship, and they're basically like, oh, a sloop, we can definitely take them. And then while they're basically, getting hammered, we come in and basically, that meme of like a train running over a school bus?
Yeah, that's them.
We're the bus. We're the train, and that other crew, the enemy crew, is the school bus.
Jeez. we'll definitely try to get that going once Moody's done with finals. But anyway, before we try out Valheim later, because it does end on Thursday, the sale. So I suggest get it as soon as you can for $13. Let's watch the trailer here just to get our juices flowing.
Wait, so does that mean we're playing it tonight or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna play tonight.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yep, you can make your own sloop. You can make ships like this one.
Whoa.
So it's got a forest aesthetic with a Skyrim aesthetic also.
Dude, that's
There's
sick.
mounts.
Whoa!
You can be a wizard. Yep.
By the Allfather, holy cow.
Yep. So yeah, I'd say let's give it a shot.
Okay.
And if you guys can't afford the game right now for whatever reasons, dude, I can gift it to you guys. I'm serious. That's how much I really want to play with you guys.
Okay, sure.
Hang on,
at least for now.
Hang on, I'm trying to get.
Yeah,
it right
could
now.
you do that for me just this once then?
I'm
Sure.
Thanks.
I'm trying to put in my purchase.
But maybe like in a month, maybe if you pay me back for in a month. That's
Yeah,
okay.
I can pay it back in a month. No biggie.
Okay. But right now,
In
yeah,
cash, if you
I'd be
like.
more than happy. Well, anyways, fine. Or Venmo if you have Venmo.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. No problem.
But because I really do want to play with you guys in this game, so I'd really more than happy to gift this to you guys. So Mr. Uncle and Nick Hosh.
Actually purchased it already.
Oh, you got it already. Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, at least just me then.
Cool. All right, cool. Yeah, let me get that going here.
Okay,
And it's very small. It takes like 10 minutes to download. It's like a 2 gigabyte game.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
Let's see here.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Yep.
You know what, dude? This is your birthday present. Happy birthday, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh wow, very
Yeah,
nice.
this for you, man.
Okay. Well, there you have it, you guys. Later on after the show, the after hour show, we're gonna check out Valheim. So, with that being said, thanks for tuning into the Monday Night Podcast right here on Panoramic Gaming. Make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And also, Nick, once again, sir, happy birthday. Don't work too hard. Don't work too hard in Maui. Just have fun.
And don't eat too many donuts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Make sure they're jelly ones. Anyway, so with that being said, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the show. With that being said, I am the Miss Uncle. That is the True Ace, and then of course, once again, 21 years old, Mr. SICKNICK.
21 years old
again.
Whoa.
28.
Damn. You made it feel young though. That's a good compliment.
Wouldn't we all want to be 21 again?
I wish I was 21.
Maybe.
Anyway, he's legal today, guys. This is Nick Calton. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
So make sure we raise a glass for Mr. Nick here.
Yes. Another.
Okay.
Happy birthday, dude. See you in a bit.
All right.